Hi there, welcome back to part of. I'm so glad to have you here again. Thanks so much for having been with us for a very long time and staying with us all through this while. I'm so appreciative. Today I'm going to be having with me a special guest who's going to be telling us a few things about herself. She's a blogger and she's a writer. She started a blog a few years ago and the blog is going to be clocking 3 years. And we're going to be asking her some interesting questions about the blog. So here with me today is
Oluwaseyi Ajimuda, founder and CEO of EMMY'S BLOG.
So yes, we're going to be asking her some questions like I said earlier. How did it all start? We have so many bloggers out there and some people just actually started it because of the money. Some people want to go into monetizing after a long while. Some people just want to have a skill and just going into it. But how did it all start? What's the idea behind the blog?
I actually have the passion to write, and aside blogging, I do a little poetry and all like that. So that was basically how I started. I started as a poet and I was writing here and there and all like that. So one day while I'm back in secondary school, we do have Youth Week. So they grouped us in different categories, and I fell under EMMY'S BLOG, Emerald. So the color was green, and as at then I didn't like green color, and I was like, no, I didn't want to be in this group at all. I fought to leave that group, but to no avail. So moving on, I just decided to stay put and let's see how everything will turn out. Well, to the glory of God and all, I continued in the group and here I am today. As I wanted to start blogging, I had some friends that they do blogging and all like that. I learned from them, and also I just thought to myself that why not start blogging? You know how to write and all like that. So I just started and I named it EMMY'S BLOG, coined from Emerald. Thank you.
So are you out there, you want to start something, look for those little pieces around that you can form into an whole and actually make up of what you want. I want to know, how is the blog working? Is there like a team? Are you the only one running it? Is it like a one-man thing? Do you just go to your system, you work on it? Like how do you run the blog? Okay, that's the question. How do you run the blog? How does it work on it?
Okay, yeah, that's a nice question actually. Yeah, a lot of people think that some people have walked up to me and be like, Shay, how do you do it? You are consistent, you are this, you are that. How do you always deliver and all like that? Well, I don't do everything of my. I had a team of 7 plus me 8. So I have my graphic designer, I have my content creator, I have my editor, and a whole lot of people like that. I have those who write stories, health posts and all like that. So we are 8 in number. Yeah, so sometimes when I do my own content writing, I just send it to the editor. They edit the work, send it back to me. Then as later I think of the topic, I tell my graphic designer, okay, this is the topic we are writing and posting for so day. And it gets down to it and gets me the graphics. When I'm done writing, I give it to the editor, he edits it and send back to me. I will send it to those who are to post it and all, and you have the write-up. And we also have story series, we have health series and a whole lot of other things like that. So thank you.
Any story behind how you got these people to work together? Because these days it's not really easy to get a team. People can be so busy here and there, and with the way the lockdown exposed people to so many things, online this, online that. So while people are having physical businesses, they still want to be online, do this, do that. Everybody wants to have so many things to do right now. So how did you get these people? Is there any story behind, I got them from this, from that? How did you get them together to form a team?
Okay, yeah, thanks for that question. Actually, my team members are my friends. Yeah, I would say they're my friends because we were first acquaintances before we became a team. So I just reached out to them. Okay, when I thought of it that okay, I can't do this thing on my own. So I reached out to them, sent them the mission, the vision of the blog, and they were like, yeah, we can run with it. And yeah, it started with two. No, at first it was just myself and someone. Then from there we moved to 3, from 3 to 4, from 4 to 5. Then now we are 8 in number. And yeah, like I said earlier, I write content, but not only me. I have some people also who I just, when I think of a topic, I'll just think that, okay, who can do this? And people that also write, actually, I'll just give them the topic and they write on it and all like that. Thank you.
So yes, she's actually a good interviewee on the show today, because she's actually answering some questions already that I want to ask her. So before I even ask her, she's already answering. So I actually wanted to ask her, does she write a blog post alone? And she have actually answered that. So that's the thing we should actually key into, the power of relationships. You want to start something, look around. Some people will be like, I want to start and you have this idea, but how do I start? Get those people around you, start from your friends, from your friends' friends. There's the power of relationship. Even if there's a very key thing I've learned from my sisters, even if you don't have the closeness of the, let's say, which word do I use now, that close relationship with those people you need. You have people that have that close relationship with them. So there's this power of relationship, and she has actually used that very well. We thank God for how God has actually helped her to go far to where she is to. Do you monetize for the way she does good, or should we expect monetizing, or are you monetizing already?
Okay, yeah, that is actually a very good question. I've asked myself several times. Well, about monetizing, I would say yes. I plan on monetizing later in the future, but I just want to learn the pros and cons of blogging, and I just have the passion to reach out to people. So for now, we're just writing to meet people at their needs and all like that. Because there have actually been some times where I drop a post and someone just comes to my DM, She, thank you very much for this post. I actually met my need at this particular time and all like that. So I'm always happy when I help people. I'm always happy when someone is getting knowledge and getting substance from whatever I'm giving out. So about monetizing, I'll say yes, but not now. Thank you.
Okay, so what's the future of the blog? What should we see in years to come?
You should expect a lot, actually.
Okay.
Yeah, you should expect a lot, because in this little head of mine, there are actually a lot of
ideas.
Yeah, a lot of things that if I start talking now, we will not leave here today. But let me just say a few things. Yeah, you said establishing into a big company and all like that. Yeah, actually have a plan of doing that, where we would have an agency, a writing agency actually, where we train people and all like that, and also where we organize trainings and where people can apply. Yeah, like you mentioned, recruitment. Yeah, where people can apply for a particular role and all. So for the future, the blog is aiming at not just writing for people to read, but also providing job opportunities for people, right?
That's a very good one, because that's actually something to key into. So when you start something, you shouldn't just look at touching lives, getting money from it, but how to actually make people, the society, actually gain a lot from it. And yes, every business idea these days should actually be a job provider. People these days are saying be an entrepreneur, go into entrepreneurship and all that. So if you have an entrepreneurial idea, it should actually go in a way that should provide job for people out there. That's actually a very good aim to look at. Can you tell us a little bit about yourself? We'll be talking about EMMY'S blog, everything about the blog. Now just some little bits there about Ajimuda Oluwaseyi herself.
Okay, when someone walk up to me and ask me, introduce yourself, the line I always say is, I'm Oluwaseyi Ajimuda, a writer, a blogger, and a poet. So I'm also...
So now I want something different from that, a writer, a blogger.
I actually do spoken word artist. Yeah, once in a while actually. It's not something I've really ventured into. Then aside that, I do a little graphics, not really into graphics like that, but once in a while, just little here, little there.
Not really. Okay. I told you I've seen some of our works and it's nice actually. Not really. The pose, don't like to talk too much. Before we go, I'm just going to be asking you, what's the goal of the blog?
Okay, I'll start with the core values. Our core values are integrity, nobility, and knowledge. Inc. So Emmy's blog aims at building extraordinary people for the next generation.
Wow, that's a good one. The aim is to build extraordinary people for the next generation, and it's a good thing coming from a blog. The aim at building extraordinary people for the next generation with the power of the ink. So thank you so much, Oluwaseyi, the CEO of EMMY'S BLOG. I'm so glad to have you here. And as you all know, my viewers, she is the first interviewee on our channel here. Yes, we're going to be having other people also to come along, and also people are also doing things, and people are also doing other things to actually come out and also share with us how they've been doing it so far. I think you've learned one or two things. So much for staying tuned. Till I come your way again. I'm Patience Ajimuda Oluwaseyi, the owner of this blog, of this channel. Sorry, I'm ready to the word blog. Well, the owner of this channel, Parts Up. Thank you so much for staying tuned, for watching to the very end. See you in my next videos. Bye.